Hello and welcome back to my channel. Before I get into this video, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. We are on the road to 3,000 subscribers, which is absolutely crazy. Really grateful to everyone that has subscribed already. I am planning to upload 2 videos per week going forward. One will be a team review and one will be a selection and strategy, which is ironic coming from me because there is very little strategy on this channel, but hopefully I will get better at it. Sorry for not uploading last week, but I had a week of annual leave and I had the best couple of days. Then I went back to the office and all enthusiasm and joy was just sucked out of me on my first day back. So I didn't make a video then, but I'm back. I've had a lovely weekend and I am full of joy and enthusiasm. And my team did terribly, so we've got a bit of a contrast in this video. But let's have a look at where I went wrong with my team selection and hopefully I can improve it ahead of this double game week. Here is my team that got me a red arrow despite being above average, which I'm not bitter about at all. I'm not panicking massively right now because my overall rank is still 118,000. So we're close to the top 100k, which is what I'm aiming for. I would be so happy. At one point I was actually at 88,000 and then everything went downhill after the Spurs game. Potentially before. I avoided FPL this weekend, which is probably why I had such a lovely weekend. But if we start in goal, we have got Kepa. Chelsea, so there was a lot of hype around Felix and I didn't bring him in because I just have zero faith in Chelsea at the moment. And I don't know whether this is because I'm a Chelsea supporter and feeling very downbeat about things. But I was not here for that hype at all. I would love to have 3 Chelsea players on my team so I can be fully supportive and get emotionally invested. But I can't do it to myself because I just don't think we're that strong right now. Well, we're not that strong right now. That's not even an opinion, it's a fact. Chelsea conceded to Southampton, which I will be honest, I thought we were going to have another Kepa masterclass in this week and that did not happen. He did make 3 saves, so we got the save point, but he got a yellow card, which is just salt in the wound when he has also conceded a goal. Not the best. However, if we look at my bench, Ward only got 2 points. We could argue that I just haven't made very good goalkeeper decisions. I kind of regret it. I'm really glad I have Kepa. I'm not so thrilled about Ward. I don't think I've had a week so far where I've been tempted to bring him in, but his time may come. He will have a chance to shine on the team. Coming into the defence, I mean, it's not very nice, is it? The most painful one that we will get out of the way first is Ben Mee. Everyone that has watched my videos or follows me on Twitter will know I have a real soft spot for Ben Mee, but the man only went and got a yellow card. And he played the full 90 minutes, which is nice. But he secured me 1 point. What is that? In comparison to the Ben Mee that I fell in love with. Oh, no. It's frustrating because he had the amazing game against Southampton where he managed to score a goal, which no one saw coming. But then 2 points against Arsenal, 1 point against Palace. Obviously, Brentford did concede against Palace. It's annoying, and I'm also annoyed because Brentford have a blank game week coming up, but I won't be taking Ben Mee out of my team. I'll just be benching him for the week. But it is a very, I'd lie if I said I wasn't disappointed. Coming to Luke Shaw, I am delighted. So Manchester United won 3-0, kept a clean sheet. He played for 68 minutes and was taken off. We managed to get the clean sheet points in, so we're not fussed about those minutes. We're very happy about them. Annoyingly, Shaw is another defender of mine who is not playing in this upcoming game week. So that is one that we're going to have to figure out. Because my third defender, whom I am a big fan of, Trippier, only got me 1 point, annoying, but is also not playing in this upcoming game week. So I think you can probably see that I have a slight issue ahead of me in terms of my defenders. But thankfully I have Nico Williams to try. I can't even joke about that. Oh, the defenders are doomed for this game week, but we will sort it out in the next video. Newcastle conceded 2 goals, which I didn't see coming. Liverpool haven't been that strong. I thought Newcastle were going to have the edge on this one, but apparently not. Nothing really to report on from Trippier. It's a very disappointing performance considering how well he does generally. But the last couple of game weeks just haven't been that great for Newcastle, so that could be something to keep an eye on. I would be really reluctant to get rid of Trippier because he has done so well for me this season. But if opportunity arises, I am tempted for the next game week to bring in Trent Alexander-Arnold, who I haven't had since goodness knows, really early on in the season. So that could be a move that I potentially make. I don't know. There's a lot to think about ahead of this game week with all of my blanks. But yeah, if you have Trippier, let me know what your plans are with him, because I have seen some people on Twitter discuss getting rid of him. I have some time to think about what I'm going to do with him. Frustratingly, he has a blank game week coming up and then Man City, which I am nervous about. Although City also haven't been on their top form recently, so Newcastle may be okay with that. But then they go on to Wolves, which I would be really keen to have Trippier for. So I'm hoping I don't rush into a decision, but it is there as an option to potentially get rid of Trippier. Now, the midfield. This is another touchy subject, a touchy area. We'll start with Saka. I absolutely adore Saka. I'm so glad I brought him in. He got a yellow card, but he also scored a goal, so I will let him off of the yellow card. 6 points in total. Considering Arsenal did win 4-2, I was really hoping that Saka was going to get another goal in, but it didn't happen. But I will take the 6 points because in comparison to the rest of my team, that is very, very good. Then De Bruyne, we're back to him just getting points for playing. That's all we have. De Bruyne is a really frustrating one where I know he has potential and sometimes he does have these glimmers of excellence, but a lot of the time we're just getting this. I mean, if we look at his last couple of game weeks, obviously I was over the moon owning him for the Arsenal game, but apart from that, there's not really that much going, is there? If it wasn't for having blanks in the rest of my team, I think this week I would just do a really simple transfer and do KDB to Salah because he's got the double game week. But I have other fires to put out my team and I don't know if I'm prepared to take a hit of more than -4. I think the defence needs to be my priority rather than midfield. And who knows, because City are playing Bournemouth and hopefully we will see something decent from them. But then they did draw with Forest. Although Forest at home, this is where I've annoyed myself actually, because Forest at home are just a completely different team. The atmosphere there is absolutely incredible. I think I heard something recently on a podcast about Forest have scored in every single home game apart from one since the start of the season, which is mental. I went to the Forest game at home when they played Liverpool and nobody saw it coming that they were going to win 1-0. I think Forest are just capable of anything when it comes to playing at the City ground. And considering all of this and all of this hype about how good Nottingham Forest are at home, why did I captain Haaland? I'm so frustrated with myself because I could have gone for Rashford. And that is my one biggest regret with this game week. I wish I had gone against what everyone else is doing. I know there were a lot of Rashford captainers out there, but everyone I spoke to was going Haaland and I thought I'd play it safe and I just shouldn't. Don't do that. FPL is for taking risks and going with your gut instinct, so I'm annoyed by that. But as we have mentioned the man, we will have a look at Rashford. So he only played for 68 minutes and he still managed to score 2 goals, kept a clean sheet and picked up 2 bonus points. This guy, I'm really pleased that he's on my team. I feel like he's the new Haaland. Manchester United obviously won 3-0. It would have been really bad if Rashford had gotten a hat-trick. I think I would have sent a sad tweet. I would have been really frustrated. Unfortunately, Manchester United are also not playing this game week, so one of my strongest players will not be playing, which is concerning, but I'm sure we will be fine. I think I need to just start being more confident with my captain choices in future weeks, especially if I do want to get into the top 100k. I have to do things that are a little bit different. And captaining Rashford would have gotten me an extra 13 points. Ooh, quick maths. So that would have taken me up, and I don't know what my rank would have been, and I don't want to know. But yeah, it's annoying, but these things happen. We cannot dwell. If we have a look at Odegaard, I will be honest, Odegaard I was starting to go off of slightly because he just wasn't performing as well as I was expecting. But he managed to get an assist and he got the 3 bonus points and played for the full 90 minutes. This is also very good timing because Arsenal are playing in a double game week, so yay, that's good for my team. I think my captaincy choice will be between Odegaard and Saka. I haven't decided yet. I have had a look on Fantasy Football Hub and they're predicting that Odegaard will get more points than Saka, but I don't know. We're going to have to delve into the world of statistics and try and figure out the best option to go forward with. I know a lot of people will be captaining Liverpool players, probably most definitely Salah, who I don't think I'll be having on my team, but I really like Arsenal's fixtures against Leicester and Everton and I am going to back those, I think. We'll decide in the team selection video on Thursday. But I at the moment, I would like to go for Saka, but this could change. I may go for Odegaard, I don't know. But that is the overall thinking. Tony has let me down this game week. He only secured me 2 points by playing for the full 90 minutes. And this is really annoying because last week I benched him against Arsenal and he scored a goal and got 9 points and that just disappeared into the abyss. It does annoy me so much when Brentford score and Tony isn't involved in it whatsoever. I feel as though he is so all or nothing. Brentford do blank this game week, but I do want to keep hold of him for future fixtures. It may be that I transfer out Tony, bring in potentially Ollie Watkins, but then I will transfer out Mitrovic in the following game week and then bring back Tony. I don't know if that's too much toing and froing, but I know that I definitely want Tony from game week 26. So we will see what happens with that decision. And then captain Haaland. Oh, the last time City played Forest, Haaland was Mr. Hat-trick. Where has that gone? Didn't even get a single goal. And there were so many opportunities that he just completely missed. I don't know what's happened with Haaland recently. whether City have put too much pressure on him and they're relying on him too much. He just hasn't got players supporting him in the right way. But it's really annoying because he started the season just invincible, and now we're just getting 4 points from, imagine at the start of the season saying you're going to captain Haaland against Nottingham Forest and he's going to get you 4 points. You just would not believe it. Very annoying. It is putting me off of the Haaland captaincy choice, and I won't be captaining him this week, especially because City don't have a double game week and I need to take advantage of those. But future game weeks as well, I think Rashford is going to have the edge for me, potentially Tony as well. As we're getting to the end of the season, I know this is opposite most advice. Most people are like, take it easy, play it safe. No, I'm getting bored. Bored of Haaland. But then I know when I don't captain Haaland, it's going to be Mr. Hat-trick again. So I can't win. We will just go down smiling, hopefully. And then looking at my bench, Mitrovic didn't play. He had better play this game week because I am running low on players. I need that man to be fit and healthy. White is an annoying one. Obviously he lost a point because they conceded a goal, but at least I will have him playing. So I've got one defender going strong in the next game week. And then Nico Williams, 1 point, which is just expected, isn't it? At least he got some minutes in. It's not the end of the world if I don't take a hit, because I could play White and Nico Williams and then transfer in a defender, potentially to replace Shaw. But the only issue is Nico Williams, whether or not he's going to play or not, because there have been some game weeks where he just hasn't played at all. If I do have to go with Nico Williams, hopefully he starts. That's probably asking for too much, but we can live in hope. Stranger things have happened in FPL, but pray for my team because it's not looking very good for the upcoming game week. That is my team review, a mixed bag. We were above average, but we still got a red arrow, so slightly frustrating, but we look on to the next game week. I have 2 free transfers to play around with, so hopefully that will fix the weak points in my team, and especially with the blanks coming up, there is quite a lot of juggling on me to do, and I may potentially be taking a hit as well. So subscribe to my channel to see my new video coming out on Thursday, where I'll be making my transfers and choosing my team and my captain and all that kind of exciting stuff. Let me know in the comments how your team is shaping up ahead of the next game week, and do remember to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. I think that's everything that I'm on. All of the links are in the description below, and I will see you in the next video.